G'day, guess what? Steve from offthegridnoz.com. You wouldn't have bloody guessed, would you, eh? No ugly head in the shot. Anyway, look, this is just an amendment to that last video I just did, which was about the system. We call it number 3. My amendment is just one last, well, I would say short, but you all know it's not going to be short. I'm going to try and keep it short though. It's a little bit to do with why we bother with this shit, right? And I don't mean off the grid stuff, that's not shit. I mean why we bother to make these videos. And Kerry's here. Say hi, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Actually, don't say hi, Steve. Say hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Kerry has to put up with me. Yeah, there's the cat there.
Thank you.
The cat's a big participant in our life. She goes around and catches all the rats and stuff. Anyway, back to my...
We haven't got any rats.
We might have a rat. And if we do, that will catch it. Anyway, look, my amendment goes as far as this. We do this stuff not for the people who are already got their heads screwed together at some level. My day today, like I said, was pretty torturous. You know, it was only 31, 32 degrees or something. But I mean, I suffered the system like all you buggers, like I said. I'm not going to repeat that. But when you come home and you think about, you know, I was thinking about the customer I was working for today. Nice enough guy, you know, lovely property. I'm building a set of stairs and a bit of an entrance to his existing home. I'm a builder, that's just the shit I do. But the guy had the awareness of a brick, alright? Doesn't make him bad, doesn't make him evil, doesn't make him an idiot. He's a lovely guy, but people have the awareness of a brick. Now the point of these videos to do with the system and all of our other videos is mainly... Did I show you the bridge? Yeah, I did. Kerry's laughing. There's the bridge. Okay, anyway, look, back to the story of my amendment.
We do love the bridge.
We do love the bridge. But the reason for my amendment, see my... Oh, I'm going to show that, look at that. Yes, there's my cold distilled water. It's a bloody can of Coke. Alright, get over it. If you want to get over it, I can lend you my bridge. That gets you over it real well. The point of my video to do with the system, my last one, was to actually point out that, like you, I go outside the gate and, you know, we run into knuckleheads like this guy today. Fair income, I could hit him with a piece of 4x4 and he wouldn't wake up. I mean, he just wouldn't wake up. These videos are dedicated to the younger people. I hope, and Kerry quite often says to me, you know, and I think to myself quite often, what's the point of this stuff? We don't make money, we don't get nothing out of it, you know. But you know what I do get out of it? I get the thought in my own mind that I might have beaten some poor young sod over the head. Some 25, 28, 30-year-old that hasn't looked at this stuff. My drivel may just beat them over the head with enough stuff to make them have a look. Alright? And that is the most positive result I could think of. And that's the reason we do this stuff. It's to point out to the people who don't know. Like, fuck, I'm going to be able to explain to anyone that does know. I mean, if you know, you're going to listen to my stuff maybe out of amusement. But the people that don't know, you really, you know, you've got to understand that old buggers like myself and many, many others only just want to beat you over the head with a little bit of reality. Not the reality of the fucking TV and Channel 7 and Channel 9 and the friggin' ads for Estee Lauder and fucking take a holiday in Bali for fucking $695.
And insurance.
And insurance and fuck me, how to bury yourself, you know. It's got nothing to do with that. I mean, our videos are to try and encourage people to get away from that sort of stuff. And beat them over the head with information in hopefully a funny sort of a way. I try to be funny. Kerry reckons I make her laugh all the time. Fuck up. Actually, I think I make myself laugh all the time, which is really sick. But yeah, look, it's to beat the younger over the head, you know, the young people coming through. People who, they can grow a lettuce better than me. They can freaking, you know, use a lead, make a lead light window better than me. They can do all sorts of stuff. But you know what they might be lacking? A little bit of understanding about the stuff that they live within, which is called the bloody system. They may hate it, they may dislike it, they may, you know, be bent out of shape by it, but they may not know the reason There's Kerry again. Hello. Go and laugh at me.
My bourbon is yum.
Kerry's
I mean
having
my Coke.
Kerry's having a distilled water.
This still water.
Don't listen to her. She talks shit. She talks worse shit than me. But anyway, I hope you get a bit of a gag out of her videos, but they're mainly designed to beat the people over the head with information that will cause them to have their own look. It isn't mine and Kerry's or yours or any of us older people's job to tell people what to do. Fuck that. We don't tell people what to do. What we have to do is just point out stuff endlessly about what is out there that is all too obvious to us older people. And hopefully the groups of people coming through, when you're buried and I'm buried and Kerry's buried, they'll have a little bit of stuff instilled in them. If I can instill one little bit of information into people's heads that causes them to have a stronger look, a harder look, a deeper look at why they're doing what they're doing. They've already made the choice to jump off grid. They've already made the choice to, try and dodge the system as far as they can. But they don't really know why, They've got a few clues. They've probably watched a few YouTube videos that go, yeah, this is a good thing, and it's bloody great. But that's the reason for us doing this. We're just one of the little tiny people on this planet that are trying to beat the young over the head. Me and Kerry are going to be gone in a few years. I intend to hang around for quite a while. You'll probably be watching YouTube videos when I'm 80. That's really a frightening thought. That'll make you unsubscribe instantly. Kerry's laughing at me again. But yeah, you may want to, think about yourself. If you've got a glint of information, shit, throw it up on a video, chuck it on YouTube. YouTube. I should stop calling it that. But yeah, chuck it on YouTube and freaking put it out there. The young that are coming through, alright, the people on your faceplant page or your own website may look at it and go, yeah, we're doing that. That's great, You and me don't need to add to that, We don't need to tell those people what to do because they're already doing it. But the new person that comes along happens to, unfortunately for their, from what I might think is unfortunate, they might type in off the grid in Australia. They might trip over one of my videos. Well, guess what? They might have a laugh, they might scoff, they might agree, they might disagree, but hopefully something that I say will be of some bloody good to them, some use to them. Hopefully it'll open their eyes a little bit. And that's the point of it. That's the whole point of it. And that's why I keep saying, whoever fucking watches this, you've got information in your head. If you're, unless you're 25 and you're new to this, alright, don't make your own video yet. Probably not a good plan. But yeah, if you're 45 and I don't care what you're doing, well, every 45-year-old I kick, come across in off-the-grid land or alternative living land, they've all got something to offer. Not enough of them throw it out there, You might want to put a monetarised site together. Well, shove that idea up your ass and just don't worry about the money. Just throw your thoughts out there, and that's what we do, right? It's just to help the young kid coming along who isn't interested in paying a subscription or frigging clicking on your fucking ads. They might just need to hear that maybe when the cops pull you over, that $10,000 road stop is fucking bullshit. That council that issues an order on them is fucking bullshit. That letter they get with a red thing on the top that demands things from them is fucking bullshit. I think I just said fucking quite a lot. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm a little bit... We're alternatively religious, but I don't believe you go to hell for using that word the way I do. And I do use it too often. That's what comes from being a tradie for 40 years, eh? But yeah, look, throw your gear out there. Throw your information out there. This stuff is to beat the young over the head and beat them. I will keep doing this until I drop. And that may be another 20 freaking years. And if I just do voice, bad luck. Might chuck some pretty pictures in and we'll do some growing videos, and when we do our hydroponics we'll chuck them up. At the end of the day, we just want to put information out there that the young will look at and cause them to think deeper, cause them to think a bit harder about individual little aspects of what they're doing and why they're doing it. So that's it. I'm going to shut the fuck up, as they say. I was trying to think of the, was it SH? I can't even remember that. We've got Shit Hits the Fan and all these other short, what do they call those, Kerry?
Acronyms.
Acronyms, yes, yeah, I'm not real good on the acronyms. But yeah, I'm going to shut up now and leave it at that. And hopefully that the people that watch this, that have a bit of experience under their belt, as well as have a chuckle and know that there's other people like yourself out there, like me and Kerry, who are, you know, battling away. Do some good for humanity, you know. Don't fucking make money out of it. Don't, you know, don't chew up your whole life over it. Don't use like 4 hours a day on it. I do these videos in about an hour. And it might be the end of the day when I'm having cold distilled water. Don't laugh, Kerry. It's bloody good distilled water. She's making me laugh now. So anyway, she's choked me up. Steve from offthegridnoz.com. That's the end of it. Put your stuff out there. If you've got information, do what we do. Just chuck it out there. Don't be scared. You know, like, I'm going to make a video on this scared thing. Lots of stuff out there in the world that is designed to throw the fear into people. The fear of the finances, the fear of the system, the fear of war, the fear of, you know, starvation, the fear of societal breakdown. Fuck all that. You're growing your lettuce just like we're growing our lettuce for the future, alright? And our kids and our grandkids need a future, and they need silly old farts like me and you, or you may not be as silly as me or as old as me, but it needs people like us to chuck stuff up on YouTube so that they've got some hope, you know. Fuck, you know, go watch Alex Jones if you want to slash your throats. Go watch the people who reckon the aliens are coming. Go watch the flat earthers that reckon the bloody lizards are going to take over us. Watch all that stuff. Take it on board, but don't live by it. Just chuck your stuff out there to give the youth that are coming through, the youngies that are coming through, some bloody hope. Alright? Keep it positive, keep it happy, keep a bit of a joke in it if you can. But tell the truth. The system sucks. We hate it, we all hate it. But we're not going to live and die by it. Well, we might. But in Australia, I mean, come on, get real. You, me, everyone else, we all wake up, put a billy on the bloody stove, have a cup of coffee and go to frickin' work or go tend our garden, and life ain't that bad. You know, when Nibiru cruises by, well then I'll kiss my ass goodbye, but it hasn't been through for a while. Doesn't look like it's going to come through now, so I'm not going to fixate on it. I'm not going to fixate on anything. Throw some positive shit out there. Do what you should. Do a little bit for humanity. Do a little bit for mankind. Try to shift this system sideways. You won't fuck it over. Oh shit, that was a... Oh, I'm swearing a lot, I'm sorry. But yeah, you won't push this system out the window. You're not good enough, I'm not good enough. There's a lot of people out there trying. It won't. The corporate world, all that shit will always be there. You can do what we do. Don't watch TV. You know, minimise your debt. Do stuff to survive more independently. You can do all that sort of stuff and inspire the young to come along and watch your video. Not just me. Not just a dozen others. I mean, shit. There's like plenty of people watch this shit. We get lots of views. Chuck your own video up there. Don't be so scared. Inspire the young. Do your job. And on that note, this is the amendment for the system part 3. I'll whack it up with the word amendment on the end. And I'm going to say it. You gotta hate this. You know what's coming, don't you? You really know what's coming. Whack the subscribe. Tick the like. Come visit our website, offthegridnoz.com.
And share.
And share, Kerry goes. And that's it for us from Central Highlands in Victoria, Australia, world. Couple of old farts doing their own shit on their own patch. You become one of us. I really encourage everyone out there to just become another one of us. And that's a frightening thought maybe for you at this second. Have a couple of fucking cold distilled waters late in the evening around the fire. You may get encouraged to do this, alright? More people need to do this, more and more. There's not enough Aussies out there doing this. Some of the ones that are doing it are a little bit ordinary. Got to get some real earthy stuff going. Real earthy stuff that the 25-year-old with 3 kids will look at and go, shit, there is hope. If an old fart can do this, when you can do it, and your family and your friends can do it, well, by frickin' hell, they can do it. So cheers for now, from Stephen offthegridnoz.com. Not going to repeat it again. You thought I was going to say it again, but I'm not. No, you can do whatever you want. Say, bye world.
Bye, world.
Oh, big bye
And
world.
don't forget to check out what's happening on the 23rd of September this year. It's all one of those doomsday things. And check out what all Antarctica is about.
Well, between
all
you...
these conspiracies are grouse.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening on the 23rd, but yeah. All that stuff falls into the conspiratorial bracket.
They're interesting.
They are interesting, as Kerry just said. The Antarctica stuff is very interesting. It may have some relevance, but at the moment we just need to inspire the youth to get their bums into gear and do things that not necessarily defy the system, but you know, encourage them to work within it, work around it, work alongside of it, and stare at their own fucking gate and go, I'm not scared, I'm going to do what I need to do. Cheers from Steve and Kerry off the grid in Oz.com, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.